Okay.
Secretary's report, you'll have the minutes from last time.
Yes.
And I think it was fine, wasn't it? Let me look at it here.
Give me grief about the mask. Not supposed to argue with them. I'm just supposed to hand them the card until we get out.
Hey, do we have a quorum?
Yeah, I think 4 is all right.
Okay.
Isn't 4 good?
I don't know.
It
Yeah,
has 3.
Yes, it is.
Four is okay.
4 is okay.
Then it's fine. I'll make a motion to accept them as presented.
Okay. Anybody want a second?
I'll second.
Thank you, Pam.
Pam.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, treasurer, Sally's not here. She's getting her second shot, I think.
Yeah.
So I looked at it briefly, but my head's not really in the game. Anybody, you other guys look over the treasurer's report?
Yeah.
Anybody happy, not happy?
Looks fine to me. We're still in the black.
Yep, I think we could probably still spend a little more on books.
And you know,
Books? I mean, this is a library. Are you sure? That's
And-
what
I know, I
I wanted to tell you about that line. What
Yeah.
happens is we order the books, and once the books come into the library, they generate a invoice for them 2 weeks later, and then I pay the invoice. So we have more books purchased than what's on this. This is from January's report. So all the books that we bought this month in February
Hmm.
don't appear on this
Yeah,
because
'cause this is to January, yeah.
Yeah. It's only through January. Yeah.
right. So I didn't pay the bills yet for the books in February, and they don't reflect this one,
Right.
if that
Well,
helps.
it's only through January anyway. And the payroll looks to be running really on target.
And the payroll
Maybe
actually,
a little behind, but not bad.
and I still have to get the loan fixed from Key Bank. Once they fix that, it'll be 27,500 to our good.
Oh, all right. Oh, well, then in that case, we're loaded. Okay. Anybody want to make a motion on the treasures?
I'll make a motion to accept it as presented.
Second it. Pam, you're up.
Okay, me, I second it.
All in favor of accepting the treasurer's report? Yes.
Yeah.
Aye.
Good. Treasurer's report, good. Any correspondence come in?
I didn't get any myself here.
Okay. I haven't seen anything. Library director's report, we got that. Also, that's nice about the grant for the small libraries, and you use that to purchase stuff.
Yeah, we used it for part of our software that we bought.
Mhm.
Bought some software from TechSoup that normally would have cost $5,500.
Ooh,
Spent $590 on.
So what's going on? So you have a YouTube story time?
We do. What we do is I read the book. Chris then matches my words with the book pages. They look all pretty, and then in order for us to put it up on our Facebook page or on our website, they stick it up as a YouTube video.
Oh, okay. So there's links
Right.
onto the Facebook, but there's links on the website?
Exactly. You click on it, and then it brings you to the YouTube. and
Oh, all right. So I'll look at that later. I did see on the website, Carolyn, where it was all the books have been updated
Mhm.
on there, which was
Yes.
perfect. I thought that was really good. note to self.
Carol Ann, is the YouTube one, I watched it, is that the one about the little boy who was a slave, Howard?
Yes.
Yes, okay, that was
That's
good.
the first one. Another one will be loaded up either today or on Friday. Chris is just finishing up working on 3 other ones. So when he's done working on them, then he's gonna load it up if he has time before he leaves today.
And you were actually reading the book, or was it somebody else who was reading the book?
No, that's me reading the book.
You, okay, yeah.
So that's cool. And you were still giving out the like book packets or whatever for the
Oh,
kids?
yeah. And the craft projects, they
Yeah.
are going crazy.
I
Oh,
want to
yeah, yeah.
talk about the craft projects. Carol Ann gave me some for my grandchildren when they came here for a little vacation. We did them together. It was a blast, and I just love them, and the kids had a grand time with them. Kudos, kudos, kudos.
Okay, so, maybe I should do that for my grandkids. I had them here driving me crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
All you have to do is call the library, tell me how many kids you have, and then I put them in a little bag for you. You come and pick them up at our book drop mailbox.
All right, I'll call you later.
Mm.
I had snowmen and Valentines.
And then we
Kids,
encourage
how-
people
kids
to take a
love
picture
that
of it
And I
and send
took
it back to us.
I took pictures.
Oh, cool, all right, okay, you'll hear from me later.
Okay, good, because I want to talk to you about something else.
Okay, go ahead. Oh, something with you and me?
Yeah.
Okay, and anything else on here? So when you say our craft program is still going well, that you mean that's the stuff
Right.
that we go to the kids, yeah?
Right, it's their drop-in. And I think I just wanted to say, the first selectman really helped us a lot getting our picnic tables that came in pieces into the building, because it was 750 pounds worth of delivery. And it would have been a little trying for me and Chris to get them in the building. So
How many picnic tables did you? They're
2
big,
of them, 2
Perfect.
big octagon ones.
Yeah.
So
good.
they right now are stored within the building. We grabbed the carpet from the kids' room to protect the floor that they are on. And then come the spring, we will either paint them or stain them or whatever to finish them. And we'll put them together and put them outside.
Cool, nice. Are they the kind of thing that has a hole in the middle for in
Yes.
case you need an umbrella?
Yes, we are planning on getting umbrellas for them. And the first selectman said she would love to go shopping with me to choose ones that would be appropriate for the front lawn.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay. Old business, I didn't have anything written down. Was there any old business we needed to talk about?
I thought we had just tabled the strategic.
Yeah,
plan.
we gotta table that so we can do it in person. I can't handle it like this. And, that's not life or death, we'll be fine. Okay, so new business. So I did go on and I looked at the website, and they are listed there very nicely now. And new ebooks, how you doing with that? Do you have a good amount of ebooks coming in, or?
We cannot add ebooks to our collection unless we want to have a separate collection.
Okay, so any ebooks are the ones that are going through Bibliomation?
Exactly.
And you can't get the things, I hate them.
Right. I mean, I could see about setting up a separate site attached to our website to do it. So that
It'd be
they're not
bucks,
gonna be part of the collection,
right, that'd be big bucks,
and it'd be big bucks.
yeah. It's too bad that Bibliomation doesn't have more of the things,
Right.
because I'm not always in favor of ebooks, but right now,
Right.
it's easier, just get it on the Kindle. Don't have to go anyplace, but I'd sign up for one with them and it's 6 months late.
Right. And the
I
problem
I
is,
forgot and I ordered it, so never mind.
and the problem is Bibliomation is such a small consortium that, it doesn't have a lot of the money that the consortiums that run the Hartford Public Libraries or the West Hartford Public Library. So, we're kind of stuck with that.
Right. Okay, library.
If-
What?
Beth, if you happen to know a title that you want that we do not have in that collection, if you tell me the title, I can ask Bibliomation to purchase it, and then you will be the first on hold for it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work to do it, but hey.
Hey, Carol Ann, I've got a question to ask. Are all the ones that are listed in Wildberry, are they brand new books? Or are they just books new to the library?
They're new to the library.
Okay, so they're not listed then as brand new books. They're not like just,
They are new to the collection of the library.
okay, because I was just going to say, I saw the Kristen Hanna Comfort and Joy one. I thought, oh, a new book. And I got it, and it's in very bad condition when I got it. The spine is coming off the,
So it's not ours, it's from another library,
okay. all
because
right.
none of our books are in bad condition.
No,
Because
I
don't let
know.
them go out of the building.
I was a little shocked to see it, to tell you the truth.
Yeah. Some librarians believe that they shouldn't be weeding, but I'm a full believer in weeding. If your books and materials don't look great going out of the building, they're never gonna come back looking great.
Okay.
you know?
I was under the impression that the library had all brand new books, but that's not the case.
Any book or DVD, audio, or musical, or whatever added to the library's collection at the time period when Wildberry captures it is gonna be on there.
Well, why would you
Okay.
buy an old book?
We would buy
Why
an
would
old
it
book.
show up, like if Ann's saying this thing was published in early 2000s, why, I don't get it. Why is it on there?
Well, because it was maybe given to us to replace it. Maybe we had one on the shelf that was crappy looking and someone
Replaced it
donated
with a-
one and we replaced it. Yeah.
But you,
Or-
you-
or
I
like-
thought you said that it was not our book, that it was somebody else, it was from another library.
No, she's asking me, you're asking me two different things.
Okay,
The Wildberry ones are new to our collection. If you got a book that is falling apart, it was not part of our collection. Or it was book not used very much and got out and I didn't see it go out and falling apart. But usually my staff is pretty good that they know if a book is falling apart, it better not leave the building.
yeah, well, I'll put a note with it when I return it.
yeah.
Because it's falling apart then, so they catch it.
Yeah, okay, and we'll see if it's ours or not. It
Well, you
should
can
not
tell
be
by
ours.
looking at it. You can tell by looking at it, Ann,
Right.
whether,
Well, yeah, if you open it up and it's falling apart.
no, you can tell where it's where it's
Right,
from.
Right, I will, yeah.
From.
the barcode will say it's from us or from somewhere else.
Yeah.
I'll have to look at it. I didn't notice that it was from another library.
Yeah, I
Usually
mean, I'm just kind of guessing, Ian, but if it's, I don't usually let books that are falling apart out. I mean, we have books falling apart that are in our historical collection, but it's because I
Yeah.
can't replace them.
Right,
know?
exactly, yeah.
But usually in circulation, our books are not falling apart.
No.
Okay, the checkout slips, I wanted to bring that back up because Pam had mentioned it before about a patron saying that her phone number and her name was on it, and
That's a hold sheet, right?
okay,
Right,
but this was in the book. This is what I got when I picked
Right.
up the book.
right, in your book.
Yeah.
Right, do you not want it in the book that shows
Well,
you?
well, there's this other one. These were both in the book.
So that one in front right now that you just put in the front is your
Yeah.
checkout one. That
Yes.
says that book was checked out to you. That other one tells us who to call to say your book is in.
Okay, and this was in the book. So really, this shouldn't be in the book if we're gonna protect.
Who sees that? You
Yeah.
see it.
Anybody could. When I picked up my book, there were other books in there wrapped in bags. So I had to open.
Yeah,
Mine wasn't the first bag I picked up. So I had to open it.
your name was on the bag. You shouldn't have had to open any
I
bag.
didn't see the name on the bag.
Right where you have a little white bag with a smiley face on it.
Yeah, it
Right,
did.
right below that smiley face, it should have said Fitzroy.
Well, I never saw it.
Oh.
But the thing is, Carol Ann,
Uh-huh.
really, why does this have to even be in there?
I have no idea. I usually throw it away.
Okay, so just make a note to staff so that this person because it must have been in the one Pam talked to.
A friend of mine picked up, yeah.
Just note to staff, this isn't necessary in the book, and just, I mean, I don't care, but clearly there are some people that might be.
Does that mean they don't want a checkout slip either? Because a checkout slip's got their name on it.
The checkout slip has a name, but no
Right.
phone number.
Okay. Okay, I
You
will,
just need the checkout slip because it's got the due date, doesn't it?
right.
Another thing, Carolyn, and I hate to complain about things,
You can complain about anything you want.
Within reason.
Twice now I've gotten notices, emails that my books are due.
You're gonna keep getting that until the world comes out of hockey sticks.
Yeah, and I already put them in the, in the book drop, like
Okay.
5 days before.
Right, and the books come into the book drop. They're emptied by me 3 days after they empty that book drop. They sit in the back room for 3 more days and then they're checked in.
Okay, so you don't check them in the day that you pick them up from the book drop?
Absolutely not. You have cooties.
I don't have cooties.
It's the way we have to do it. That's why we have the back room as our quarantine room. We have a clean wagon and a dirty wagon. The books
Okay.
go into the dirty wagon and they sit there. The clean wagon is for books that come in through the deliver it system. And we use that one for that one.
Maybe we should make a note on the website or something to that effect, that they are, if you bring a book to the book drop, that it's not going to be recorded on your account until 3 days later, because otherwise I'm just afraid that some patrons might get a little upset by saying, hey, I already brought this in. Why are they bugging me about this book?
Yeah. I mean, we could do that, but I mean,
Yeah.
Do people actually pay attention to those things?
I
read them
do.
all the time and I never pay.
Oh, I do. I get
Yeah.
it.
I always get it back before they're due.
I think most of our people know that our books, once returned, aren't, you don't get billed for them. So for the most part, I mean, I probably have one person once a week saying, hey, I returned the book that belongs to Willimantic to you. Does it get checked in? And
Yeah.
we'll say it's not checked in yet, but Willimantic knows our procedure, so they're not gonna bill you for it,
Oh, no
Okay.
worries.
But I'll look at the website and see if we can throw it up somewhere.
Yeah, but just in case, somebody's questioning why,
Yeah.
they're not, because I questioned it. I said, hey, I sent an email back and said, hey, I brought this book back 5 days ago. How come?
I got you.
Yeah,
And you have too much time on your hands.
well, that's for sure.
We need to get busier, dear. We need to get busier.
Oh, my God. You're not kidding. Hey, to go to the grocery store is a big deal.
Right?
Hey, I actually put on blue jeans today rather than jammies. How do you like that?
One of the things we are having an issue with, and I don't know how to control it, is people dropping off boxes and bags of books for the
Wow.
friends group. And of course, they block the whole front door and they're either getting wet in the snow or wet in the rain. And then we have to chuck them because they're soaked, or then we drag them into the building so that I can get a hold of Elaine and she can, put them away. But I don't know. I mean, we have them. They were all over the downstairs. And of course, there's voting going on today. So we didn't want it to look like a mess. And Elaine couldn't come in yesterday with the storm. So we brought them all upstairs and they're in my entryway. And there's a lot of them and it looks awful.
Well, I mean, what's her name? Elaine has published time and place to bring.
Right.
So there's
So-
not much else you can do. People were
Right.
used to having the tubs in the,
Right. They're
so I'm sure that's.
exactly. So, I don't know if there's a solution to make it look neater or whatever, or, I don't, and I've posted it on Facebook and I posted on the website and I put it on the town website, hey, contact Elaine, don't just drop them off here, but
Yeah,
it's,
not
it's,
much else you can do with that.
it's a losing battle I have.
Right.
Well, I think people are clearing out too, so.
Right. And I can't blame them, and then I have some great people who say, hey, I have a brand new book. I don't think you have it in your collection. I'm done reading it. Do you want it? I'm like, put it in the book drop.
Yeah.
I've got one right here for you.
That was
Okay.
one of Al's questions
My
was,
Watchman for you, brand new. I don't want it.
Cool, put it in the book drop.
so put it in the book drop. This was, Al asked this question. Somebody asked him how to donate books. And I questioned whether it was Friends, and he said, no, new books for the library.
If it's,
So
yeah.
I said, I thought book drop, and I would just put a note in it. to
Yeah.
say-
And if Al would call me, I could tell him that
Mhm.
kind of stuff, so that he, but I don't want 300 people dropping off new books, because as you know, my book drop is only so big.
I can't imagine.
Well, I actually had the book drop filled last week, one day, with all book donations. The entire book thing was donations.
Mm.
So, I can't just have people dropping them off and me not knowing they're being dropped off in there, because if they have too many, it's gonna fill up.
Yeah, I can't think that's gonna happen that often. I really can't, sorry.
I'll take a picture of it next time.
Okay, do that. That'd be
Okay, I will.
good. Persons to be heard, I'm gonna assume nobody. Update Friends. I know what was the museum pass they got, Carolyn? Do you remember? They authorized something.
Was it New Britain?
It was the New Britain Museum of Art, I
I
think.
want to say it was New Britain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to say it was New Britain.
Okay, so they did that, and
Yeah.
apparently that museum is open.
Right. And the other ones that have gone expired, they are either not open or they're allowing people to go in free. So that's why they didn't renew them.
Okay. Everybody, I think the Friends like the New Britain one. Well, this isn't much. Anything else? We got anything else?
I have already got the March citizen out, because of course you got to write it 4 weeks in advance, or 3 weeks in advance. And so I still have the library officially kind of closed, to the public for March. I was gonna try, when I write up the one for April, that will be open for appointments. So if you call me up and say you want to get a book, I'll let you in, as long as you have a mask on. I was really surprised when I went down to let Catherine in, how many people were coming into the building and didn't have a mask on yet. So people have to realize they're not coming in the library without a mask on.
Yeah, that's, just you got your signs up, right?
Right, right. And I know, a lot of people who are coming in are already getting their vaccines, but none of the library staff can get them yet. So,
No, I mean, that's statewide. You still have to, it's mandated. You still have
Even with the vaccine, they're still saying that you
Right.
should wear the
Yeah.
mask.
That's
so,
right.
so we really need to do that. And the only other thing new going around here is our plants are dying, and I think it's our air purifiers that are killing them. I don't know what else is killing them.
I had 2 plants die.
They're just dead. I mean,
Yeah, mine are dead. One I had brought back to life. I'm very disappointed.
right.
Now.
Well, one we did bring back to life, and now it's dead again.
I don't know.
So
One was one Elaine. Oh, I had 3 plants die. Darn. I don't have many left.
well, that's our other headache
I'm
around
not
here.
running air purifiers, so I don't know what their
Oh,
issue
so
is.
that's not a good excuse.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of all I got right now. No.
Anybody think anything we want to put down for next month?
Can you just put security and I'll explain it to you?
Yeah,
later,
okay.
Okay.
Items for next meeting, security.
And later when you have time, if you buzz me.
Yep, I will. Anybody got anything else?
Oh, you know what else I want to say is our seed vegetables are ready to go out. We're just waiting probably till the end of next week, and then people can call us up, tell us what they want, and they can get their seeds. I don't
Okay,
know if you can see this or not. It's got a little dime in it because somebody was being funny. That's how we're separating the seeds out.
What kind of seeds do you have, Carolyn?
We have all kinds of vegetable seeds, herb seeds, and flower seeds, both perennials and annuals. We have probably 500 packs as of right now, but they're subdivided. So usually you get a tomato package and it's got, 50 seeds in it. You're not getting 50 seeds from us. You're getting like 15 seeds of tomato plants, and to try and make them spread out, because the last time we did them, they were gone. So, and right now there's a big seed shortage. So for us to spread them out, I think is the best way to go.
Yeah.
So we're gonna let people order up 5 different varieties, and then, you know, we'll package them up. They can come pick them up. And then a few weeks later, if we still have extras, then they can always call us back and say, hey, do you have this? And then if we do, then they have them then.
Are you going to list on the website or something?
Yep.
The different flowers that you have or?
You
herbs?
got it. We're gonna divide it up from vegetables will be listed, and then herbs will be listed, and then flowers will be listed separately, and then you'll know what we have. Right now, I have 79 different varieties of all 3 put on this list, and I probably have 30 more to go.
Wow, good.
Yeah.
Guess I won't do that since I don't seem to be able to maintain life in the plants.
You can plant some sunflowers outside
Mm,
or morning glories.
Nah. Okay, cool. Anything else? All right, somebody want to make, this is nice and short today. This is very nice. I'm going to email that Al and say what's going on with you. And somebody want to make a motion to?
I'll make the motion to adjourn.
I'll second it.
Thank you. I'm assuming we're all in favor. Okay, so meeting adjourned, 2:57, Ann. Thank you guys very much. Talk to
You're
you
very
later.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Don't
Bye-bye.
forget to buzz me when you have time.
Yep.
I can't leave.